together in the past. But none can outrun or equal the power of Megablast.
Hello.
BoyC seems to be around. You're a bit dark.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Kiero also seems to be around.
Hey.
Hello, Kiero. And Optic is not home from work yet, I guess. And Zden is probably in the bathroom.
I will just grab something to drink. Be right back.
Yep. You can't watch demos without a beer.
I don't have beer. I only have water.
Ah, what's wrong with you? Only vodka, no beer. Well, Zden also seems to be around. Zden, are you there? He paused the video. Yeah, you're supposed to pause the other one. You're supposed to pause Twitch, not watch together.
Someone is a bit loud.
Yeah.
Yes.
Zden is having some technical difficulties.
I have some echo from someone.
It's Twitch. You should stop on Twitch.
Hi guys.
Close then.
Total echo.
Yeah, I think you have Twitch playing. Or you don't have your
Yeah, it
headphones
sounded
yet.
like that.
So if you have Twitch open, you should pause it or mute it.
Oh. Yep.
Okay, and we're only missing Optic. So Kiero, what beer are you drinking?
Some Polish craft beer.
Polish craft beer. I was actually in Poland for a wedding a few weeks ago, and we tried some beers there, but they weren't very good. The best ones that they had there were actually Czech.
Yeah, you have to look for them, but it's getting quite popular recently, so it's not that hard anymore.
We found this one made by the same people who do the Bruzovska vodka. You know the vodka called the bison? What's the name of that vodka? Bruzovska?
Zubrovka?
Zubrovska, yeah.
Zubrovka?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
So they also do beer
Zubrovka.
now, apparently.
Zubrovka is not beer.
No, Zubr beer is not related to
Uh-huh.
that.
It's not, but they have the same bison and everything. Okay, that's a
I don't know.
disappointment.
There is a
That
beer
was
called-
okay beer. It didn't taste like anything, but it didn't taste like Alpis either, so that was acceptable.
You will check some Slovak beers, then you will tell me, because we have one brand which actually won some Czech competition all over the classical Czech brands, so I hope to surprise you with a good beer or what.
Yeah.
But the owner of the place of the demo bit, he loves Pilsner, so there will be only this, the best one, so...
Yeah, I guess it's usually the case. One beer only.
Okay, I will try to edit some screens. I think at least BoyC and the
Still no
top
sound?
ones should already be fixed.
No, I have some.
Okay.
I fixed that.
Oh, I should close this. Okay, I sort of have everyone already on the picture, but I know when Optic arrives, everything will be fucked up. So I guess I should just leave this as it is right now. Wait for Optic. Put people in the right order. Do you guys have any specific requests while we wait for the start?
Not really.
play some specific demos.
The one playing is good enough.
Yeah.
Planet Loop.
Ooh, haven't seen this in ages.
But okay, it writes I selected the item, but it's not true. It's a little bit messed, or it's just messed for me.
Watch Together sometimes has a few bugs, but
Okay, no problem, no big deal.
Yeah, I had this yesterday.
yeah, Kiero was also ghost selecting stuff. I think maybe when you try to do full screen, it tries to pause, and then it gets the trigger that was that person that paused and resumed it, and then with that, the next demo that gets played gets assigned to that person. I think it must be some bug related to that. It's a cool site. It's weird that there are no similar services at all. This was the only one I could find where you can see videos online on sync.
It's a good idea.
I guess it's such simple functionality that people just didn't think to make a service out of it. It would be cool.
Obviously, they did.
Yeah, it would be cool if YouTube had it, like native in YouTube.
Running Twitch and this simultaneously is not going to work for me.
Hello?
I was planning. Yeah, alright.
The alarm?
Speak. Yeah, because I was taking a small nap and suddenly I heard calling my iPad, and you started earlier than still go to grab my black tea because I was a little bit falling asleep, so to be a little bit more fresh. In few minutes I'm back, alright? Should be fine.
Yep. So guys, I need some ideas.
Ideas for what?
I'm remodeling my flat in a year or so, and I'm thinking about putting a screenshot from a demo on a canvas on one of the walls.
Yeah, so
I just
should have your own demo, obviously.
I mean,
that's
there might be
boring.
better. Yeah,
You don't know which
I might
one?
go for that, but I'm open for ideas from for all kinds of releases.
Wouldn't Chaos Theory 20 years make the cut? Or 10 years?
Actually, it might. Yeah, that's the top pick right now. But still, I
You
would,
could do like one wall different, each wall different.
No, I just want one canvas painting with a single one. But I was thinking about some still demos maybe. But
Square has some
they are
nice
artsy
screenshots.
but quite abstract. So.
yeah, some abstract stuff.
Or that famous cube from the Farbrush demo that's dissolving. That's always. You have that one
Oh,
on,
yeah.
on that same demo on the Brie when they have the conspiracy name breaking apart. You could use that. So we have 11 viewers so far. Hello, 11 viewers that we have. At least Blackmon and Frost seem to be here. And Sir Garbage Truck, apparently. And French. Hello. Oh, Optic is here. Yes. Let's see if he can just join, or if I should hang up and call again. Not getting it. Okay, I will hang up and call everyone again, so I'll be right back. Welcome, Optic. Hey, now we have all 4 people. And Kiero is still loading the video. Yeah, okay, we have all 4. Let's figure out the Skype dropping thingy, which is always a mess. First one is BoyC. That's BoyC. BoyC is down here. Then he's drinking some more tea, otherwise he's gonna fall asleep.
That alarm sound was scary enough.
We have Optic. Should be there. Properly. We just have to wait a few more minutes. Only 10 minutes, so it's okay. So what have you guys been doing? Just work stuff. No one, no one attending Tersak.
Mowgli is.
I plan to, but no chance.
Hoffman was telling me earlier that he was just packing stuff for the sack. He was leaving first thing tomorrow.
Good for him.
Yep. I've never been to Tersak, but it sounds like a cool party. From all the invitations and photos and stuff.
Yeah.
Welcome Meaningless and Citrus Lee to the stream. We are 10 minutes away from starting. I should edit this text. And Moki, hello, welcome to the stream.
You're back.
Should I be seeing anything in the chat room on Twitch?
Yeah, Twitch TV/PS enough? Or what are you asking?
Chat room is empty for me.
You need to, well, you should, if you refresh the screen, you should see the chat, but...
Yeah, I see the chat, but I don't see anything in the chat.
Ah, that's strange.
Yeah.
Well, I'm seeing stuff, so it's well, it's not very active. People are saying stuff. Just refresh, should work.
Where can I find the Twitch link, by the way?
It's Twitch TV/PS enough.
Now I can see the chat.
Don't forget to pause or mute it, otherwise you'll hear echo.
It doesn't have any sound, it's on a different monitor.
Okay.
And my headphones are plugged in here, so...
Actually now it's 5 minutes, not 10.
Like before the eruption, lava is down its slope. Scientists have predicted that a violent...
We almost had a new intro screen, but a branch has been busy working on an entry for Vortex Party instead, so we don't have it finished yet. But we will have a new intro at some point.
Now I see something in the chat. Okay.
Yeah, everybody's busy grabbing a beer, that's true. Hey, here's one.
Well, not me.
BoyC is on a diet. He only drinks spring water now.
Actually, I never drank beer.
Never? You never drank?
Beer, no.
Okay.
I'm a wine person. There's a story behind that. Well, it's...
You drank a lot, you got a huge hangover, and you decided to only drink beer, to only drink
No,
wine.
it actually goes back to my childhood. I had a phase where I only drank tea, and I went to my mother when I was like 6 years old, and asked her to give me some tea. And she looked around and grabbed the first yellowish liquid in a bottle that she found. Turns out it was her beer. So she did this 3 times, and afterwards I didn't really like the taste. So I go with wine.
I thought you would start hating tea, not not hating beer. But okay. TPL. Does anyone know if TPL are doing anything nowadays?
Depends what you mean doing anything.
And new demos.
I don't think so, really.
Too bad.
Yeah, too bad, but...
They already conquered the world, so they don't need to do it
In
again.
4 years they are going to release something suddenly and then go to the coma for the next 4 years, I guess.
Yeah, but the conquering the world isn't enough. You need to keep your place then.
Ah, yeah.
That's the hard part.
So, BoyC, are you guys doing a new 64K for revision?
We'll see.
Maybe.
I mean, we never start so soon, so
Yeah, same here.
that's more like the style of the Mercury guys. I'm pretty sure they're working on stuff.
Yeah,
right
I
now.
heard they're working on, and they were challenging Approximate to also do a 64K.
Oh yeah.
So it should be a
They
nice
usually take
64K
their time as well.
combo.
But we'll definitely be there.
We always have great plans to start early, but
Yeah, same here.
for like 15 years it never worked.
It's this time! This year we will start early and do a great demo.
Yeah, we talk about it, then do nothing.
We still haven't settled on a concept either, so we're still pretty early in the. Yeah, we'll do some shit phase, but you know.
We break shit. Wonder if I should announce that we're going live anywhere else. I already said it on IRC. Are there any that active Demoscene channels beside Revision? I'm only posting it on Revision. Maybe I should also post some other one.
Well, we have a physically based rendering Slack. I can post it there.
Okay,
It's like 10 people.
please do. Posted, maybe on FacePalm.
Epic greetings part is epic.
I smash you with my hammer. And it's 9 o'clock, so I guess after this demo we should actually start the show. Oh, Mock is saying that we should announce it on SceneSat. That's a good idea. Isn't SceneSat FNet though? I believe so. Well, I think I can get that as well, so let's try. And of course I forgot my nick, so now it's gonna be Sofa7053 announcing that the stream is starting. That's fine. It's a long demo. TBL and their damn ways of doing long demos. Delaying the shows for everyone else.
They are always played as the last one, so.
Kiero, are you still endlessly pursuing to beat TBL? Have you actually won a compo against them?
Like 5 years ago we gave up.
That's the best time to actually win.
Yeah, it's hard to, you know, compete with them when they are not releasing, so.
Yeah.
True.
So we have kind of a deal, so they let us know when they plan to release and then we can start to try.
That would work. Okay, so let's start the show. Actually, before we start the show, I should probably introduce you guys. So, welcome all our viewers to Mystery Demoscene Theater 9000. This is episode 6, I believe. And I am your host, PS, of TPOLM and a few other groups that have been doing nothing lately. And I have with me today to watch the demos of previous month of 2016, BoyC of Conspiracy. You should say hello now, BoyC.
Hey.
Hello. And Zden of Satori.
Ciao, ciao.
And Kiero of Elude and Madwizards.
Hey, hey.
And Optic of Focus Design and shitloads of other groups.
Howdy.
So, I guess we should go directly into watching some demos and we can talk about some stuff. So the first demo we have lined up today, it's called Noodle Box by YCrew. And this was released at GURP 2016. And Optic, you were there, so can you tell us a little bit more about GURP, the party, and how it was like?
It's a pretty good part, and especially if you're Amiga oriented. It's pretty much strictly an Amiga party.
But you had Commodore 64 releases as well.
Yeah. But mainly Amiga people. Very friendly atmosphere. Lots of sweets, and just good fun overall. But it's pretty much the only party I try to go to every year.
Is it close to where you live?
5-6 hour drive.
That's still a bit far away. Okay,
Yeah,
so
it's not too bad.
what you guys think of this demo? It's a cute little demo, nothing really special, but the graphics are very cute and old school.
I like it.
Yeah, it's very old school.
I guess it's for the Amiga 500 or 600.
Yeah, it should be an OCS demo.
Yeah, it looks pretty cute, and it got shitloads of votes on Puet. People really liked it, even though it didn't rank very high. Only got 6th place. But it's pretty cool.
It helps being at the...
It helps being what? Sorry, I didn't catch.
Yeah.
It helps being at the party.
Ah, yeah.
The music is nice.
Yeah, it's really hard to say something new about it.
This background is nice right now, but it's, as you said, tiny little, funny
Intro.
cute.
Okay, the next demo, I believe, is also from GURP, and it starts very low by some reason. I believe this is the nature demo, called Data Delight, but let's confirm. I think I need to put the volume louder actually, as I recall it was starting very low volume.
YouTube compression is breaking it terribly.
Oh yeah, it has sound.
It starts very slow, so it's one of those demos.
Rewind!
Oh, this reminds me of Gift.
And this is actually a HEA demo, but so far it looks pretty OCS.
It's really much easier to do effects on Amiga in monochrome palette. You don't have to care about all the remapping and stuff. That's probably the most boring part in Amiga demo making.
Dealing with the palette.
Yeah.
If I got my facts right, I think this is Malmix's first assembler demo. I don't think he'd done anything in assembler before.
greeting scene.
Yeah, filler.
Yeah, if you don't know how to fill out the timeline, just put in some greetings.
Yeah, that's the easiest one.
Try
Yeah.
it through.
I used to use that on my demos as well. You don't know what comes next, just do the greetings part now. The lamest effect you have, just put some words on there. It kills like 1 minute of demo time.
Exactly.
Should start to use it.
But it's interesting that the Amiga scene is still so active. I mean, like 5 years ago, it seemed like it was dying out a bit, but there are still so many parties and active groups. It's quite...
But there's a switch towards old school demos, I guess, old school scene. Back to the OCS, Amiga 500 coding.
Yeah.
It's really hard to find something for AGA 060.
It's more work, I guess. You have to...
Yeah, also that.
You have to do more 3D stuff and get a 3D modeler. And...
Yeah.
But it's cool because they still manage to come out with interesting designs, even if most of the intros you see nowadays are so more retro and nostalgic, but you always see some cute little ideas. So I like that at least. Okay, so this was the second place demo at GURP. And next we have the first place demo. And this was actually your demo, Optic, so can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, it was a long and painful process. we spent a long time on this, and then we sort of got sick of it, stopped working on it, then went back on it, got sick of it. So it took us nearly a year, I think. Not a full year of working straight, but little sprints in between. But it came out nice, I think.
I like this one.
Yeah, some nice graphics.
This feedback stuff is nice too.
It's very different to what we would normally make. We do theme demos, but this is a little bit darker in tone, I think.
Well, I like dark, so I don't mind.
I also find it easier to make a demo for slower music, some atmospheric stuff. You can accept lower frame rates.
That's a cheap trick.
Yeah, but...
With vocals...
Is it an animation?
Yeah, it doesn't have that many frames, so...
Yeah.
I couldn't find any good reference for my graphics, so I went and built a 3D model of what I wanted to draw, and then I just used that as reference. It comes in handy when you're going to do animations and stuff.
Bokeh was nice at the background.
That was also hand-drawn.
Hand-drawn animated, yeah.
Yeah. Filling out the timeline again.
You have no more ideas for the demo, let's just do the greetings part. It's the same twister you used before, but it looks pretty cool. It's not standard twisters that we see.
No, I think he tried to do something a little bit different.
Which one are you?
The sexiest one.
Okay, and that was it. And this got first place at GURP, And now we have an Announcetro by Pax Mahoney and Tuvesson. Damn Swedish people and their weird names. And I think this is just an announcement intro for that book. What's it called? Pixel Masters.
Yeah, the second part.
Yeah, which is focused on the Commodore 64. I think so. Yeah, Masters of Pixel Art Volume 2. Have you guys checked? It just ended the Kickstarter. Have you guys checked it? I got the first one at least. It was pretty good.
I only saw the first edition. Pretty nice. Don't own it, but I saw it on at Revision when they released it.
I bought it at Revision and I haven't opened it yet.
It's very good, you should open it. I was keeping it inside the plastic box and my girlfriend was like, why the hell don't you open it? Like, I want to keep it in mint condition. You bought the book, you should open it! Like, okay, I'll open the book, let's look at the book. See, this is that guy that I know, this is all. I know 80% of it, but you know. But it was interesting because it also had text about the people, so you also get to know a little bit more about their background and that kind of stuff, which online you don't really get that information. You just see the image and you don't really know why that person got into pixel graphics and that kind of stuff. So it was interesting.
The quality is also really good quality.
I show it to my kids, so I think that's my mission. Try to get some new guys to the pixel art.
Okay, but I think this is 5 minutes of the same stuff, so I think I'm gonna skip to the next demo. And the next demo is by Five Finger Punch for the Spectra Video SVI 328, which I have no clue what the hell it is.
Wow.
Yeah, try to say if it's good or not.
Does anyone know anything about the specs of this
No
one?
idea.
It looks like a Spectrum, but maybe cheaper? It's a mix between the Spectrum with the C64 color palette. I don't know, I guess I should look it up on Wikipedia. Hold on a second. Wikipedia Spectra Video. Q-Shot here saying that I should double click the video. It doesn't really work that way because clicking the video pauses it and then clicking again will unpause it. So yeah, that's why I need to do the pop-up thing. Anyway, Spectra Video or SVI is an American computer company founded in 1981 by Harry Fox. Originally made video games for Atari 2600 and VIC-20. So I guess it's cousin of those. And let's check the settings for one of their products. So the 328 has a Zilog Z80 running at 3.6 MHz. It has
Yes, you're breaking up over here.
It has 32 kilobytes of ROM, 64 kilobytes of RAM.
I don't know if it's my side or you
No,
have
I
some
can't hear
issues
it.
audio.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
breaking up.
Me? I'm breaking up.
Lower the quality.
What the quality? I usually stream with
And
this.
now I can't hear you.
Yeah, same.
It's not good. Can you hear me okay now?
Better.
Okay. So this has the sound chip of General Instruments AY38910 and 64 kilobytes of RAM and a resolution of 256 by 192. It has sprites though. Okay. New platform.
And could this be done on a Commodore 64 without problems? What's your
I
guess?
don't think so. The pellets seem larger.
Okay, except the color source.
I'm sure there are some C64 people watching that will disagree. And say that this is possible. Pikachu!
And physics.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Mind blown! The power of pre-calculation.
Don't spoil
This
it.
might have actually be real time.
Oh, more physics?
Well,
No, they're just teasing us. Oh, physics! Ah,
oh,
here you go.
Nice.
I'm not convinced really.
Well, it's the best physics we've seen today yet.
Yeah, that's true.
On the platform.
Yeah, and the best one on this platform I've seen all year. Yeah, the demo itself is not bad. The music is starting to get on my nerves, but the demo itself is okay. 5-finger punch!
That was nice.
High five.
Okay.
High five is not nice.
Why do they have a baby hand?
Yeah.
It's weird. It's doing this.
That's weird.
Okay, and next, what do we have next? Panda design. And I think this actually won the compo. GURB for the combined demo. And this is called the social demo.
This is gonna be a theme today. You can see that already.
Post it on Facebook. Put a like. So have any of you guys ever dabbled with the Commodore 64?
I started off with doing pesky stuff when I was like 6 or 7. But it never went any further. Nothing that I released.
I can't reload.
Oh, Twister.
Same here.
Yeah, just
Yeah, Molly is saying that after the Twitter on 64, you can also Facebook on the Commodore 64. It's amazing novelty. Groundbreaking technology. Appearances are deceptive. Don't be fooled by simple parlor tricks. She looks a bit dead.
okay.
XO, of course.
Like button.
At least it's not 15 minutes like usual Pokemon.
It's not the typical Commodore 64 demo.
Yeah,
But if you take the Commodore as a media machine, it's like you play a demo at home, you are done for 20 minutes, you can do something else. Meanwhile,
This effect is nice.
And the music won't surprise you.
that's mean.
Oh, I love the synth. It's familiar.
have the actual hardware for 2 years only, so I'm slowly playing stuff, games, try some demos.
Oh, you actually got a Commodore?
Yeah, just for 2 years I have 2 now, but I was Sinclair guy as a kid.
Yeah, I'm a
too
specky
fancy.
person as well.
I started out with a Commodore 116. It's a pretty obscure machine. It's a portable C4, basically.
Portable, and it's only like this big?
No, basically portable means that it has rubber keys.
Ah,
That's it.
Field programming possible.
Yeah.
and that was it? Oh, part 2. Ah, you break free from the society loop. There's an internet out there, and time to start reclaiming it.
They should have done a logout ending.
Yeah, but the demo was nice. It's different, at least it has a concept behind it, not just effect. So yeah, nice work. I guess it's looping. Let me go on to the next demo, which is Desire for the Raspberry, or Raspberry Pi by Desire.
Oh,
Was this that function that was
I
released?
think so.
Function, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's clearly for the Raspberry Pi.
Yeah, I think it was a wild demo. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe a normal demo?
It was a wild card.
Let me check the results of function real quick. Yeah, wild demo. First place. The typical Kioea track.
Oh yeah, Molly can now model pretty nice spike balls.
The sky is opening with your mind.
Yeah, the obligatory mushrooms.
The shrooms will take you to another dimension.
Not enough orange in this picture though.
The colors on this are like awesome.
Yeah, I like this one.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
Infinite zoomer.
Yeah, it has some nice ideas.
Nice graphics. You don't have
Yeah,
that many pixel art graphics on demos anymore nowadays.
Still, pictures in demos are kind of a lost art.
Yeah. Because I think it's mostly because we don't have that many artists active anymore. It's mostly
No, I don't
coders and
think
shitloads
so.
of musicians.
I don't think it would be an issue to find a graphic.
Yeah, maybe in
I think
Poland.
I think the mainstream style just has changed, maybe. Because
Yeah,
if you
the
look at
style is
graphics
different.
compo, if you look at the graphics compo, it's filled with great graphics.
Yeah, Thomas DJ is saying that's probably one of the best Raspberry Pi demos. Yeah, I'm forced to agree, but just because there are so few of them. And this one seems to have a lot of work put into it. It looks pretty good. I usually don't really like Goa demos because I don't know, it's just not my thing. But this one is pretty okay.
Well, this is kind of a light Goa though. It's pretty
Yeah,
slow
it's too
for a
slow.
demo. Yeah.
Exactly.
If you put it at double the BPMs, it would be awesome. But then you would have to have more effects.
The music is a lot faster than the visuals that let on.
The screen is not flashing.
Yeah.
And the YouTube is not doing it any favors, it's encoding the hell out of it.
Oh yeah. We need more hypnoglow.
Yep. And this is why you should run demos on the real hardware, folks. Because on YouTube it's not the same. So you should get your Raspberry Pi and flash it with the demo and watch it at your Raspberry Pi.
Are you saying this channel is blasphemous?
And that was it. Next we have... what do we have? Another demo from Function, I believe. For the intelligence something.
Oh, I didn't see this one, I think. Or maybe I did. I don't really remember much of the compos, to be honest.
All this tea.
Okay, so apparently this one is called First Contact by Genesis Project, and it got first place at the old school demo compo, and it's for the Enterprise, which is a computer somehow, which I never heard of.
The music rings some bells, so I probably saw this. Function was a bit of a rush for us this year.
It almost seems like you were working on an entry or something.
Everything that could go wrong
nice
went
listener.
wrong.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
That's so fancy hardware.
Oh yeah, the music, this part of the music is a remake of something, but I don't know what. Maybe Xenon 2? I don't know.
I will not even try to guess.
Okay, I'm back. So, how was Function actually, BoyC? You think that for you was terrible, but how was the party itself?
I'm not sure. I'm not saying it was terrible. I just didn't see much of it because we were working on a release for the entire week before, and basically everything broke at the last minute. We were trying to compile the intro on my laptop, and my laptop said that the XXit it compiles just Crunchy crashed on it.
Computer says no.
Basically, yeah. So, but my desktop at home, the same build setup, same everything. The executable that came out of that build chain, Crunchy said yes. So we set up actually 2 remote desktop solutions, so I could remote into my remote into my PC at home. So I packed everything together. I stood up, and I was like, okay, I need to check how to get to the party place. Went back to my desktop, went on Google Maps, and the internet was gone.
How to remote compile without internet access.
Yeah, so we made plans to get a taxi once the intro is done. It was all a bit of a mess, but fortunately the net came back in the end. The party itself was great. From what I've been told.
Zden, were you there? I know you entered a remote entry, or were you actually there?
I was on River Watch only.
Okay. Does anyone have any clue what intro this is, or what entry this is? This looks like a 4K or an 8K.
I don't think I saw it.
Me either, but it looks glitchy enough
Random.
to like it.
Yeah,
Random enough.
I
It says
think
Quadventures.
it could be
Not a bug.
4K.
Okay.
maybe Quadventures from Quadtrip.
Yeah. That's it.
Audio side sounds different than the usual 4Ks, I mean.
Yep.
Better.
Gosh.
Not better. Maybe not better. Okay.
Also go away. Shh. Yeah, this looks quite mindfuck. I guess that's why I added it to the top list.
Good up.
For those wondering how I select the list of demos that we actually play, we do this demo wilt nights where at the second Thursday of each month we vote on the best demos. We watch all the best demos, all the demos from the previous month, and we vote on them. And then we have a list of the best ones, and we used to do this on in Helsinki while I was living there. With usually it's organized by either Truck or Little Bitchard. And I carry on the tradition and do it also here in Portugal, even if it's just by myself. So we have like a short list of the best demos of the month. Completely biased and subjective, but well, you have to start from somewhere. I also check the results of the parties and see the votes on Puet, and I also take that into account and maybe add some or something like that. And this demo, or intro, it looks like an intro as well. What could it be called?
No, I'm checking forward and it's demo actually.
It's what?
Demo.
Oh, this, I think.
No, it's 4K, sorry.
Yeah, this was the winning 4K.
This was the winning 4K? By Dilemma?
Dilemma.
Okay. It's no shit. No shit by Dilemma. That's okay. Pretty standard 4K effects. That's pretty solid. And Thomas DJ is asking if I'm talking about the Klubi demo evenings. Yes, I am.
You can recognize some shapes and shaders from other intros.
What, they're not all taken from Shader Toy?
I don't know, but you certainly can recognize some patterns here.
Maybe the other
Visual,
demos
right?
took them from Shader Toy as well. Same source.
So why do none of you guys do 4Ks?
Because it's hard.
I think sometimes. I've been known to do 4Ks from time to time.
Really? I don't remember any 4K from you.
2 years ago, I came second on a function.
Okay.
I made some tests at home
Oh.
about the 4Ks. So.
I'm quite sure that you have seen a screenshot from one of my intros because it was the Meteorix background picture
Okay.
for a while.
Okay, that was the winner 4K from Function 2016. And next on our demo list we have an amazing entry by Zden of
this
Satori.
one. I think this is a 256-byte intro. Actually.
Yep. So can you tell us a little bit about this, Zden? You were bored and...
Yeah, like that. I was bored and told myself it would be refreshing to get back to assembly a little bit and recall if I can still do some of these old school MS-DOS stuff. And I was just doing the stuff for the basic settings of DOSBox. I told myself why to go faster because anyway I will use the emulator. I have in the basement some of these old machines, but still not the time to pick them up.
It's turned out pretty
this
okay.
is... Sorry?
This one turned out pretty
Uh-huh.
okay for 256 bytes.
Yeah.
It has sound, it matches the visuals, it's completely fucked up.
And even YouTube isn't breaking it too much.
Yeah, the
Yeah, it's
YouTube isn't
breaking
doing it any
YouTube
favors.
completely.
Yeah, the concept behind I like. It was like it fit all together. Of course, it was kind of easy to do. Few hours, of course. And then I got so many bytes left. I tried to make it better, but then it was turning out to be worse and worse. So I rolled back, and so this. The last
do you
decision
judge
when
if
it's
better
fucked
or
enough and fucked right, you know, so it was hard to decide.
How long is this video?
The video is quite big, so I'm gonna skip it actually. You said like half an hour video of just a loop.
That's perfect.
You know, when I did it, I realized I was watching it. I had it played for half an hour and told myself, oh, that's maybe somebody else want to watch it for so long. So
It's the perfect screensaver.
It's completely generative, right? Procedural,
oh,
I
this is
mean.
the Citrus mask demo.
Yeah, this was the... Let me check what place this one got.
cryptic party invite.
It was invitation for something, yes?
Invitation for something. That's what I'm
For
talking
demo
about.
bit.
Yeah. Demo beat, yeah. So,
Which has
Yeah.
been postponed again since then.
Yeah, but yeah, all the textual info was sent to Citrus to incorporate in the demo, but it was gently ignored a little bit because on Friday or Saturday I told him we have to shift the date of the thing, so maybe. But
I was
busy
thinking
making
that they
this.
should do a final with the
Yeah, I was
updated
talking-
dates.
yeah, I am pushing to this, of course.
I told Ferris because I only had Ferris's contact, so I told Ferris to forward to Citrus. And Citrus is on the chat now actually. So Citrus, why didn't do a final yet with the correct dates? Or the updated dates, let's call it that.
We have agreed a date of the demo bit, which was advertised at the end of the demo. So that's the date of when this invitation should be final. And the part is postponed till the end of January. What's fine, I guess.
But the demo itself looked pretty good.
Yeah.
The rendering is very good. I guess most of the shadows are actually pre-baked. But
Yeah, that
still
was
looks
my
pretty
main
good.
gripe with it. I told them if they make it look this good while moving, then
yeah.
I will be pretty proud of them because, yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah, that's what I
Oh,
think.
this scene, I love this scene.
Yeah, this looks very good.
That's what I realized, that the previous release from them was a little bit ruined by the movement. So this time they decided to go with the static stuff, make it look good. If we
Yeah.
can make it look good static, then we can try to move it and still look.
This is awesome as well.
yeah, but completely disconnected.
Yeah, the
Yeah, but
that's
most,
another that's another step to make it connecting with the concept and meaning of.
Citrus is saying everything is pre-baked except the lights.
yeah, it was a pretty good entry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
They're
And
making
you can
progress.
ignore this date. These are the dates when the final version of this invitation will be done, with the updated dates of the demo. And
Even will include the website too.
Oh,
what are the new dates, Zden, of demo bit?
End of January, last weekend of January,
Okay.
26, 29 January.
And this is your entry, BoyC.
yeah.
So you actually did 2 entries for function.
Well, there were 3 Apex entries. Because Slice Pie also did one.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I did this alone with Vincenzo doing the music.
The
This was
rendering
an
looks-
experiment.
The rendering looks
Yeah.
pretty good on this one.
It was an experiment in area lighting. And all the meshes are from Turbo Speed. This also has some filler content.
Metaballs? Metaballs and robots. Yeah, the lighting looks awesome.
There's the filler content for you.
Yeah, but it looks nice.
Let's do a 3-minute demo. Oh, this is too long. Let's do 1 minute with greetings and that's it.
Yeah, nice lighting, really, yeah.
Yeah, I did the animation.
You should skip the animations.
You should
Yeah,
leave the
I-
animation for the animation artists.
I didn't have one on this.
That's
Okay.
See, Kiero, I was telling you that it's hard to find graphians nowadays to do stuff. Maybe in Poland you have a lot of 3D modelers and 3D animators, but us common mortals that don't live in Poland don't have that luxury of finding a 3D modeler and a 3D
They
animator.
are lazy as
For free, yeah. From the spirit.
Oh, this one. Most people will not get the jokes in this one because it's in Hungarian. This one actually won the compo.
Can you translate some of it? Because I couldn't understand
Did you know
shit.
the Astro idea only this year wants to do 400 kilobytes of tunnel effects in the demos? Did you know Amiga people take away the jobs of PC coders? Basically, these type of plackets were all around the country advertising an anti-immigrant referendum. And this is a joke on that. That means 5.
Because I was watching the demo and I'm like, okay, I don't understand shit, what's going on. The effects look okay, but
Well, the referendum failed horribly, so it was a joke in itself. It's just played on that very well. Did you know? Fin demos are all done by people not in this country. Any ideas what to put here? Lasers. Okay.
Oh, okay.
oh, great graphics.
Oh, that's great,
Jimmy
yeah.
told me, did you know for the demo compo slice by is the ultimate, I don't know the word. Nemesis. Music, fish drawing, and laser suggestion logs. Homemade Taurus and homemade OpenGL Jimmy. 5.
Okay, I have to compliment Nags on his fish drawing, because that fish was really awesome.
Yeah, the fish was awesome.
Okay,
Especially
Oh,
the
this.
this one is pretty ridiculous, but it's so bad that I thought it flipped over and become good.
There's a story behind this.
And this is a complete reference to Spaceballs, the movie, which is making fun of
There's
Star
another
Wars.
thing here. So basically, these Pixelphone people don't really know anything about the demo scene, and they were like, "Let's make a 64 by 64 pixel gem, whatever game compo," and started advertising it to demo sceners as a demo compo. And they were fed up or angry when we told them that if they advertise it as a demo compo, then people will not be making games, and they wouldn't accept demos, only games. So it was just a clusterfuck.
There's only one man who would dare give me the raspberry.
That's weird.
Lone Star!
I just like the references to the original Spaceballs.
Yeah, well. So basically, this was done by people who don't know anything about the scene. just heard about it, saw some demos, and thought, yeah, this must be how it works. So
And from the Raspberry, I thought it was actually made for the Raspberry, but it's not even that. It's not even for the Raspberry.
Shitload of money. Not if we jam it.
Oh god, this is so bad.
yeah, and they even cut the date out in the compo. So this part was
You couldn't see the actual date, the invitation for something that you couldn't see.
yeah.
Yeah, so that didn't work very well. Okay, next up we have
Gargoyle's
Gargoyle's
usual mindfuck. This is epic.
the adjective. Who actually does the concept for this? Is it Garguy or is it the Graphician?
I don't have any insight into how these demos are made because he's so tight-lipped about them. But I think most of it is Immortal Red plus Nags plus Gargoyles. But I look into their minds.
Their dark, dirty, twisted minds.
Yeah, the concept with lights is pretty okay. It could use some better rendering, maybe. Okay.
That okay says everything.
Okay. I didn't see it previously, so it's completely new for me.
I saw it today.
So this came in second right after the referendum demo.
And this is actually a group called The Adjective, I believe.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they have several demos already from previous function parties and other parties. So, and they're all the concepts are a bit in this color scheme of beige and brown. So it's sort of retro, but also a bit psychedelic. And well, it's interesting, but I don't know.
This is the second Apex demo.
This one I really liked.
It's standard slice by, basically.
Yeah,
Like
but
a-
he does like new retro on this one.
He wanted to do a much more elaborate demo, but he didn't have time in the end, so he just threw some stuff together and almost cancelled the demo because he thought that function was a week earlier than it actually was.
So he had one extra week?
Well, but he only realized it 4 days before the party or something, so no.
It would be a good BJing for some pop band, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
Well, he made all the music and graphics himself, and the code is by me.
Did you actually do any new effects for this BoyC, or is this all just
No.
using Addict?
It's Apex now, but yeah.
Are you changed the name?
It's a long story. I
Okay.
think we'll...
Just modern art.
Like yeah, it's basically I had an Addict 4 iteration that failed, and so I just called it this one another programming experiment, as in Apex,
Apex.
and it turned out alright.
So you just changed the name, okay.
I basically rewrote everything from scratch.
Really? Okay, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
It had to be done.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of work
Yeah, so it's a lot of
putting
work.
it all together.
Yeah, Sliceby always puts insane amount of detail into his demos.
Yeah.
You should see the timelines on these. It's like hundreds and hundreds of events. I don't really know how he does it.
Modern art.
lot of work, a lot of ideas, a lot of concepts.
Yeah, exactly. Really nice.
It does very similar things for living as well, so I guess he sees a lot of ideas there as well.
And that was it. So what else do we have from Function? Maybe the 64K entry? I guess that one was okay, I think.
So basically that 64K entry was put on the beam slides as .hund, and I even made the Farbrush precall bar for the party entry party version. But it got cut because the precall was so fast that the projector didn't change modes in time. And yeah, this was all done in complete secrecy because we wanted to surprise Mowgli. Conspiracy never released the major release on Function yet because it was basically our party.
So you were too busy organizing to have time to do entries.
That's an ethical thing.
Yeah,
we don't release it on our party.
That's also the thing, exactly.
If we did that in Portugal, I wouldn't do any releases at all because it's the only party that has is when I organize it. So.
Yeah, we also have only one party, okay, maybe two in Poland for PC or Amiga, but you release abroad, so Revision, other parties.
And was this like actually a remix of the original soundtrack, an original demo, or?
It was a remix of the concept.
Okay, so like a reboot, sort of.
Well, a sequel, kinda. But this had to be done because, it's our most successful intro, and it's been 10 years, and we're still doing this shit, so it just felt right. And I have to say, this is by far the best music I have heard from Gargai.
Yeah, also a lot of sync.
Oh yeah, feel that part.
I guess it's always nice to review all the effects with new tools and new technology you have. I always wanted to do it because after the parties you learn a lot of new stuff and just don't have the patience to work on the old crap you spent so much.
It was a bit too rushed though this time.
And this demo, I believe, is from the Jumalauta 16 years. Check what's the name of the actual entry.
Okay, but this is video? Or it's a demo?
Oh, it's a demo.
Oh, yeah.
Just has overlay on it.
No.
Cute music.
This is like you were doing this in Function, and
That's
meanwhile
all you
in
can say
Finland. I can't actually
not
figure
much you
out
can
which
say about
demo this is. I don't know. It's by Jumalauta, I can tell you that.
Quadtrippers are old and sometimes cuddly farts. That's the video name.
So function, no?
No.
It was
I think
released
we're
either
done
at
with the functions.
Bytraper's party or at Jumalauta party, something like that. Oh yeah, because there was a Bytraper's 30 years anniversary, so maybe it was released there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Bytrappers are old and cuddly farts, yeah. And this one was released at the Jumalauta party, 16 anniversaries. And this one, I believe I can tell you the name, is
nice.
Against Capitalism, I believe. Yes. It was second place on the combo. And it's for the Pico 8. So people are just trying desperately to have enough entries for Gargai to create a Pico 8 platform onto it.
Yeah, like all the particle effects.
Or the line effect.
Yeah, the line effects.
With more than 100,000 lines.
And that's it. Very small. And this, I believe, is 256 bytes.
Yes.
And from Riverwash.
Yes.
This one, I guess, was released by Elude, I would guess. Or by Desire, yeah.
Desire, yes.
Which was Helmut coding. Okay, so Desire is the group, but it's still Helmut. So it's the second place entry. It's not very good. It's not very bad. It has good sound. It matches the visuals.
And apparently they didn't have enough bytes for a graphics mode change.
Which is like 3 bytes.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Nice.
It's a lot of bytes. And
12%.
this is the first place by Bout Surfer.
Yeah, that was nice. Yeah.
Wow.
It's slow
This
like
is
hell.
256 bytes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Slow
With
like
the MIDI
hell.
music.
It has some bugs, but yeah, it's 3D and it's moving in
Yeah, the usual.
56 bytes.
Yeah, but really nice.
How do they do this stuff? Is this ray marching actually?
No,
No, it's
Maybe.
I don't think it's ray marching. You can check the source though.
It might be. If you see the clipping on the far side. I don't know.
It's magic. It's assembler
Yeah, it
magic.
is.
Yeah, for me it
These
is.
people are nuts.
Yeah, Elmwood is confirming that it is ray marching. That's why it's so slow. It is kind of slow.
Clipping on the far side, but really nice.
Yep. So this is what they are doing nowadays with 256 bytes.
I guess what works for 4K works for 256 bytes as well.
It's not new. It's since few years they use ray marching in tiny demos, tiny intros. I think it was, I don't know who did it, this Menger sponge on function, 128 bytes intro. Rolla?
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
Yeah.
That probably is the first time I saw ray marching. In this.
One of his ray march intros is in the Bullet Top 10 as well, I think. Maybe.
You mean Tube from 3SC?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. But I saw it after, later.
Oh no, it's number 11, Pulse. That's what I remember.
Okay, I'm gonna move on to the next demo, and this one is it's called Planet 7120.
Yeah, it's from Mirrorwash. 8K, I think.
Yeah, PC intro 8K. Yeah, you are correct. By the Korean Futurists.
Nice.
This is solid, yes. It feels compact.
Yeah, the reflections really bring it to life. So, Kiero, tell us a little bit about Riverwash.
Okay. I had a similar story as BoyC. I was finishing demo on it, but not maybe as hectic as his. Really nice party, lots of people. Since few years there is a comeback in Amiga Polish scene to actually make demos and release demos on the parties. Previously it was mostly meetings and stuff like this. And this year I think we had some really quality releases, really nice atmosphere. You should come and visit.
Yeah, I was surprised with the quality of Riverwash entries this year. It was really good. And a lot of entries.
And a lot of them, yeah.
And Zden, you were also there. What were your impressions?
Yeah, I was his first time on a Polish demo party. I told Ubik at the revision that I will come, and so I did. I was just coming for one night. So it took a little bit too heavy partying, so then I forgot about other things like guide compo organizers to run your demo properly, or vote, and this kind of last minute things. Yeah.
Who needs to vote? It's a demo
Yeah,
party,
of
just
course.
have fun.
Yeah, I took it like that. Yeah, the Riverwash is like the really uncommercial party, so it got atmosphere. It's not comfortable party. If you're looking for that one, it's like underground. Yeah.
It depends. The party place was not maybe perfect, but if you were looking for some place to sleep or I don't know, to crash, it had a lot of apartments nearby. So
I was not
maybe
organizing.
if you visit, maybe you should just look into that next time if you want to retry.
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
That's the next one. Yeah.
This
I
is
was
8K
kind-
as well, right?
So what's this demo called? Does anyone know?
That's KK's intro, also 8K.
Ah, okay. So
I
or
don't remember
Riverwash.
the name.
Or Riverwash, apparently. Okay. Are there many
the
demo
Riverwash
parties?
is really great.
Sorry, go on.
One more thing, if you are a foreigner and want to visit Riverwash, I think it's quite a good party. People are kind of expecting that foreigners are coming, and it's easy to talk with people in English. So It's not that uncomfortable.
Yeah, of
You're
course it
speaking.
was.
It's the biggest PC party in Poland nowadays, isn't it?
The only.
The only one. Okay.
Yeah, basically we maybe have like 3 parties. And now we have one Atari demo party, Silly Venture, in like 2 weeks. There is a River Wash for Amiga and mostly PC. And I think there was something for Commodore, and I'm not sure anymore.
And Spectrum, maybe they have some Spectrum stuff as well.
Yeah, I'm not really familiar with this scene, so you have to excuse me.
I was wondering if there are that many compos having 8K intro compos nowadays, because I think Revision started it 2 years ago,
Yeah.
and now I see
yeah.
it on Riverwatch, but I don't think many other parties have adhered to it yet. Do you guys know anything about it? If there are any other parties?
No. Okay. No, probably not.
This is interesting.
This one is also by Zden. So can you tell us a little bit about this? It usually uses, it clearly uses video processing or post processing.
Yeah, I've got this track from Raiden for over 10 years and many other Polish groups. So the track was too, like, a little bit too repetitive, but still I like the sound of it and wanted to use it for something what is not so hard to do. So I don't spend so much time on very repetitive music, you know what I mean? So my friend wrote me, he is in Thailand and doing underwater videos and showed me his stuff, and these things got together as a plan for the Riverwatch to do something in a few days, you know, more than a week, but yeah, it's maybe also repetitive because I didn't want to spend more megabytes on the more clips to fill in.
You should have made a greeting section with like
There
1
is a
minute
greeting
just
section
greetings.
actually.
Maybe there is one, but you can see.
It's 1 second, yes, twice, 2 seconds altogether.
I think I have to watch this in real time because YouTube is sharing.
Yeah, YouTube doesn't really work with lines very well.
Yeah, like Yugi told me, maybe I should try to do a demo optimized for YouTube. And not the other way, like do a demo then start to cry in front of YouTube how ugly it is.
But if you do a demo that's optimized for YouTube, then it will look the same on the stream for the sofa sceners.
Yeah.
And one of the magic of sofa streaming is the scening is that everything looks better on the stream. We were actually thinking about doing a post-processing filter that would, you know, make shit like this out.
Make it even worse.
So people think it's good.
It look like this at the party.
Yeah, you have to make sofa sceners suffer, so they have more motivation to go to the party.
No,
I think they are suffering enough if you have to sit and watch it well.
my point is that if people think that it's better on the stream, then maybe if I put the effect on it, then it will be better on the projector as well.
And yeah, the fun fact about this one, the CAD was done like the first pass was like a real-time triggering like a VJs, but then I was fine-tuning it for 6 days, every clip, how it should be, because I was not satisfied.
So Optic, you've been very quiet. What do you think about all these demos?
I like it. I'm very, very old school in my likes, so a lot of this is new stuff to me.
Do you actually follow the BC scene, or do you only follow the Amiga scene?
Not much. I was part of it in the early 2000s, and then I sort of fell out of the scene for a bit. Came back a few years ago, so there's a lot of catching up to do.
I can see why you kept the music. This is great.
It reminds me Prodigy a little bit, this music, so
Yeah,
like...
it does.
Yeah, a bit.
When I was hearing it, I was also thinking, yeah, this reminds me of those Prodigy stabs that they have. Yeah.
The flute.
Okay, and next we have... I think this is your demo, right, Kiero?
Yeah.
Stuff.
Which is still not released. That's the final version.
Why does it have
Nice.
Why does it have a blue border? Is that a YouTube bug?
The story is that it was meant to be an MS-DOS demo, but we failed to run it on the compo machine, so I quickly hacked some full-screen windowless
Okay.
full-screen window, and that's what you have here.
Okay.
So it's really crude version to just have it running actually at the party.
Okay. And your main effect that you have here is getting that outline, and I guess it was all software rendered. So was this like
Yeah,
a
it's
port of your
everything is
Amiga
software,
engine,
exactly.
or?
Nice.
This is actually it began as Amiga Power PC engine I did like 10 years ago for a few demos I did with Madwizards. So I just dig that out, converted to PC, added some new stuff, some optimizations.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
And
pretty
did you
cool.
set any...
The main idea.
Did you set any hardware limitations on what CPU you want to use or anything?
Yeah, something like Pentium 2 MMX,
Nice.
nothing more fancy, no SSD. MMX because you can actually do some optimizations without knowing x86 assembly, so...
Yeah.
Were you aiming for the assembly old school compo? Was that your original
No,
aim?
no, I actually promised Riverwash guys we would do a demo for the next party, which was this
Okay.
year. So Riverwash was the main target, and also assembly didn't have an MMX machine, so that's also...
This is great stuff.
Hey, this is the best scene for me.
The funny thing is that people are saying that that's the best scene, and it took like, I don't know, maybe 2 hours.
Yeah, it was the most simple done, right? It's like zooming of the scene or feedback.
Usually how it goes.
To try hard,
Yeah.
nobody wants.
I was actually supposed to be the second coder for this demo, but yeah.
You ended up being the main.
Yeah. And the only.
And the chaser music is great again. See,
He has to be beach slapped a lot.
well,
Really? Because I see his nickname in shitloads of Polish demos. Like he's almost as
Yeah,
active
but-
as Gloom doing music for demos.
But you really have to push him a lot. He's lazy as fuck. Okay, who's not, but...
This
A
is
little
great.
bit.
Yeah, it's very good.
congrats.
Yeah.
And you only got, was it second place?
Yeah, the second place, the usual one.
Oh, and Alter is back, yeah.
And this was the winner entry. A 2016 by Altair. So I guess it's Altair 2016. I'll put it a little bit louder, I guess.
I used to worship these guys, but then they kind of dropped off the planet.
Yeah, they went
Disappeared.
inactive for a few years.
Yeah, like 10.
Few
Or more.
decades more like.
Yeah, exactly.
They had
Yeah, but
that.
it's really nice.
They had a very very good 64K intro that was really my style. I really liked this.
This scene
I
looks
see.
awesome.
This reminds me Rise and Shine from Function as well with the aesthetics, colors.
Yeah.
was actually a nice surprise because everyone was expecting some old school demo from them of this.
They should go back to 64Ks and come to Revision and compete.
This looks pretty good as well.
Yeah. That background effect with the particles connecting, Zoom has been bothering me to do that effect for like 2 years now.
And now he will bother you some more.
I did it. I did
Yeah,
it
you
for
did
a
it.
revision this year.
With the walking figure, sure. I remember.
Yeah,
But this is great as well.
yeah, some clean rendering, nice stuff.
See you on the other side.
Nice font.
Oh, I think we're done. Yeah,
Oh.
it's already looping. So those were the best demos of September 2016. So what were your favorites? BoyC, what was your favorite demo of September 2016?
I'm not sure. There were a lot of great. I really liked the 256-byte by Zden.
Thanks.
Okay, well, what about you, Zden?
And oh, I have to say the movie demo, definitely.
What about you, Zden? What was your favorite demo of 2016?
To be honest, according to number of YouTube playtimes, it was Evan from Madwizards. I really dig it. So
you go by the number of YouTube plays?
no, I was playing at home. It's too many times, you know. That way I say.
Oh,
I was
your
playing,
number of
23 or
plays.
30
Okay.
times or whatever. I got it in my regular playlist because of the music as well.
Okay, very cool. Kiero, what
Yeah,
about
the
you?
music turned up. I really like the invitation for demo beat, the intro. Nice colors, nice design.
And Optic, what was your favorite demo?
I'm suffering from sensory overload right now, so I'm
You're catching up with all this PC stuff.
Yeah.
And are you getting any
Decided.
ideas of what stuff you can use on Amiga at least?
always, always.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
it's always funny. It's always funny watching PC demos, and you can come up with some ideas for Amiga effects.
okay. Next, we have the after show section, which we have 4 demos that I asked you guys to pick that were some sort of hidden gems. And we're gonna start right off with the first one. The first one is actually DOS by Andromeda, and this was picked by Optic. So, Optic, can you tell us a little bit why you picked this one? Why do you think it's a great demo?
I don't know, it's just one I come back to all the time, and I've watched it many times, and when I saw it at the gathering, it just blew my lid. The design back then was just mind-blowing. I thought it's obviously aged, but I just think it's super smooth.
Is this Amiga OCS or AGA?
Yeah.
OCS. Okay. I don't think I've seen it actually. So
Enjoy.
thank you for sharing.
That's alright.
Do you guys know this one already? I guess Kiero must know. He knows everything Amiga.
No, I'm not really old school Amiga demos. I probably saw it, but no.
What about you, BoyC and Zden?
No, I'm not really familiar with Amiga stuff.
Okay, so we are
Yeah,
breaking some
Yeah,
ground
me
here.
neither.
Cultural interchange between the Amiga and the PC scene.
You're welcome.
If you can get me an accelerated card, I really wish to watch all the Amiga best demos, but I tried on my clean AGA machine to run few of them, but it was quite hard to get something working.
Maybe you have the wrong
If
Kickstarter
you want
ROMs.
some proper Amiga,
Yeah,
expensive.
yeah. Get the FPGA, wait for the FPGA version out of it.
Well,
now.
won't that be cheating? You're supposed to watch it on the original hardware it was meant for, not like the Super Sumo.
Okay, so it's not a matter of money, it's a matter of getting the card, no? Somewhere. Or with the money you can buy everything. Well, that much I don't want to pay, of course.
Yeah, not a matter of money, but I don't want to pay that much.
Yeah, well, 1,000 for the accelerator, probably no. How much is?
Well, why do you need accelerated for Amiga stuff? You don't need accelerated.
Yeah, well, first I got the 1,200 and the older stuff was not working there because of the compatibility. And now I've got the A600, so maybe these things will start to work. But
Oh,
I still don't
the
have
old
enough
ones.
memory.
Okay. It was the same problem with emulators when I started getting into Amiga scenes and trying to run stuff on EAU or whatever it's called. You needed the right ROM configuration, the right Amiga configuration, or the demo would just not run. So it's hard to know which demo runs on what configuration. So it's standard problem. Then I figured out like 2 or 3 configurations, one which almost run all of the OCS stuff and one which would run almost all of the AGA stuff. And then there would always be some switches, like some Spaceballs demos would only run on the specific A600 with specific amount of memory. So it would, and with the specific Kickstarter ROM. So it's complicated. It's not trivial.
Yeah, it's not trivial to spread, but also BoyC, the stuff with the missing DLLs from the faction releases, that was a little bit.
That's because we ran into some compiler bugs with
Ah.
the Windows 8 compilers. So we switched to Windows 10. And if you don't have Windows 10, it's
I have.
not.
I have still DLL and so on. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's kind of a pain in the ass also on PC when you have the hardware but some missing DLLs, especially for intros.
Yeah.
Not that rosy.
It's pity because regular people will download the intro. I tell them that's cool thing and they can't run it. So
Regular people usually nowadays download an intro and the Windows Defender just deletes it right off the bat.
Yeah, because it's like
Conspiracy who is marked as a malware site on several virus scanners.
like Cinorg as well. Yeah, I understand.
It's just
That's a pity.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a pity if you have the hardware and still can't run it because of the missing DLLs.
Oh yeah, I really need to look into that, but it was a nasty compiler bug. On the other issue, I actually talked to some people creating executable compressors, and they're pretty mad about this because they're running into it all the time, and there's no good solution at all.
And malware companies don't like the compressors, of course.
Yeah.
Malware guys, you abuse it. These kind of tools.
Yeah, well, the problem basically was that Rug open sourced and gave Crunchy out to everyone, and some malware writers found it because it was unknown and started using it as the way to get best. Yeah, and then of course it got flagged. That's it.
And now the whole demo scene must suffer.
Someone should write a new compressor and just release it to special people.
Yeah, special people.
Yes. Submit your demo to scene.org and we will compress it for you and send it back. You need to have a written permission from your party organizers confirm that you're a real demo maker.
I actually looked into digitally signing executables as a way of surpassing this.
Yeah, I remember that thread.
Not a good solution at all, but we were thinking about something like that for digitally signing releases. as a service by Xenorg. Never got anywhere.
Optic, what year is this? 91?
92.
Okay. It's very typical Amiga effects, but it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Glance
Back
vectors.
then, maybe it was not that typical, but if you still see it these days, I don't know.
It had shadows. Okay, so it's great.
Okay, shadows are always nice. Yeah.
Oh, this is the last part.
2 minutes last part, okay. Let's scroll over.
Of course.
Andromeda release in the year of 1992.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we should move on to the next demo. The next demo we have lined up is called Fantasy World by Poison.
Oh. I used to watch this demo a lot. I mean, really, just over and over again. It's from 97.
There's those kind of logos that were so famous back then.
Yeah.
And this is a long one. I think it's 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's 10 minutes. Cool.
And it's not even Commodore.
I think
great
was...
motion blur.
Oh yeah, the frame rate dependent motion blur. Of course.
I wouldn't call it motion blur even. Yeah, and the great colors of that time. Let's saturate everything to 200%.
This is a good Goa demo. It has all the colors and all the music.
Plus it's blurred, yeah, it's not that clear.
They were using blur to hide all the artifacts and the low resolution, basically.
That works.
I think it was running at 2x2 pixel size.
No, I think it's 1x1. This is one of those demos that changes modes a lot. So if you had a monitor that couldn't keep up, then you basically skipped seconds of the demo while it was changing modes.
The music is so cheesy.
I love this one for the music actually.
Yeah, it does have all the colors. You were right there.
Okay, I was 15, so what do you expect? Oh yeah, and this one also has the pictures.
Nice transition.
Do you remember where was this released?
Intel outside, I think it's on the compo.
Always bump mapping.
Yeah, one of the things that I loved in this demo were the transitions, and when I first did my first demo, I tried to copy them, but I didn't have enough colors.
Is that a man inside the wheel thing?
I think so, yeah.
It's so blurry you can tell.
Yeah, I always liked the transitions in Commodore demos. They really put a lot of effort into this.
Well, nowadays.
Yeah, nowadays, yeah.
I mean, I do remember the demos where you had to press space after each part.
Press space to continue.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the first parties that I visited, people were shouting spacebar when the thing was going boring, and I was like, what the hell are you talking about? And then they explained it to me. Yeah, it's a thing from the Commodore and Amiga, we just press spacebar to move on to the next part. Okay.
We actually did one demo like this when I was sitting in front of the big screen and switching parts with the Space Escape or mouse button, I don't remember. This demo was never released to the public, but it won. It was so unfinished.
This effect is actually pretty good.
Yeah, that's nice. Nice fake, but nice.
I have no idea how they would have done this actually. Is that because I thought those
Second texture projected.
yeah. It's weird that they don't resize by depth.
Yeah, then you end up thinking that those are on the back are actually in the front.
Yeah.
And they have like 5 images in the demo. Full
Yeah,
screen.
and as many tunnels as well.
Yeah, at the time it was completely normal. Nowadays, if you have like 1 full screen image is already, wow, great, you have graphics on the demo.
Yeah, I guess you'll try to combine full screen graphics with the effects or something. Just staring at full screen picture is so old school.
It's weird how I never found this demo. This was what you're talking about. So it's weird how I never found this demo boring.
Well, it has a fast pace, so
Yeah. And a lot of effects actually.
the track is very repetitive though.
Yeah, now I know.
So at the time I was like, whoa! It's so awesome! I want to play the 10-minute version! Wait, this is already the 10-minute version!
Believe it or not, I ripped the music out from somehow, like 10 years ago or 15. And the music goes on for 23 minutes.
Jesus, fuck.
But they cut it out at 10.
Yeah, but you know, it's different if you watch it at the party.
Yeah.
Oh, now they're speeding up. The speeding up tunnel. And recycling effects.
Textures. Recycling textures, yeah. I think this is one of the transition textures actually.
Can't see anything.
You have no idea what's going on.
Is that the How Job doll? They're greeting
No.
How Job, I guess.
Well, I think this
Kind of, yeah.
this would have been a good measure of how good a PC you had. Did you see the new demo? I didn't see anything.
I only saw Blur. Yeah, your computer is so shitty. You need to click the turbo button and make it faster.
Yeah.
More images. And like the images don't have anything to do with the actual demo, but somehow we don't. It's 97. We don't care. It's just more image content. More images is good.
Oh, a new effect. Yeah, I think the only thing that connects this demo is the music.
Yeah.
I don't know what they were smoking though.
It also reminds me of X-Mix, you know, the MTV videos that had those trance stuff. So maybe they have some influences from that as well. Fantasy World.
And the music goes on for 13 more minutes. It just...
Okay, we can wait.
So they really tried to fit the whole music, but they gave up halfway. Just, okay, let's close the demo. I'm done with this shit.
They must have run out of images.
These are greetings.
They could have thrown a few more tunnels. Okay, in this demo, what is this?
I know this one.
Detour.
Detour by Halcyon. And when was this released? Was it also 97?
Assembly 95.
95, okay.
Yeah, and it was really inspiring. Before that, for Demo Bit 95, we did a really typical demo, and this showed me like the demo scene is not about the usual demos, but it's about experimenting and noising, glitching a little bit. So it was really nice to see.
It's really cool.
And,
Twister.
And this demo really gave me inspiration to work on a Poison intro for the party that year at the end.
Yeah, very typical effects for the time, but it looked very good.
I never knew how they made this effect.
There was a
It's
thread and
just
poet.
feedback,
No?
yeah.
It's
just
just, I think it's originally on the Amiga, and you use the accelerator to shift the
place.
portions of the screen, right?
It's just shifting, no rotation.
Shifting, right?
Shift, yeah.
It's not like zoom, but it's shifting, just shifting, and it starts to
Yeah,
feedback in a way.
Kind of.
I need to look at the thread.
It's a feedback hack. You just shift the colors to the pixels to the whole block, the quarter top to the left, the quarter one to the... You switch the ball a little bit out and you get that effect. And this one is by Corrosion. And who picked this? Was Kiero, I think?
I think I did, yeah. I actually learned about this demo like 2 years ago. 15 years after it was released. Nice design, not a bad code, actually. Yeah, pretty stylish.
And this was from Corrosion, which was the group where Kosmoplovsky came from, the Serbian demo group. So when I was visiting Dominator in Serbia, he gave me a lecture of all the Corrosion demos that they did. Like, I did stuff for Amiga, yeah, we're very active on the Amiga, we had the big Amiga scene, okay.
The music is maybe not that much uplifting.
I like
than
it.
Previous ones.
It creates a good mood.
Somehow it reminds me a bit of Dexlight 7.
new kind of checkerboard. It's a checker cube.
Yeah, the palette selection I think worked great on this one. It's still kind of monochrome, so you don't have to care about it, but doesn't look like a monochrome.
Yeah, Sheltier is saying that we should finish up to go to bed. This is actually the last demo of the last pick, so yeah, we will close it down now. So yeah, I believe that was it for this month's Mystery Demoscene Theater. I would like to thank all of you viewers that were here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. See you next month. Thank you also BoyC, Zden, Kiero and Optic for joining me commentating. Hope you guys had fun and seen some new demos and that kind of stuff. And yeah, I guess that's it. Go visit some demo parties, go do some demos, and we'll see each other again next month covering the demos of October. So yeah, goodbye, take care.
Goodbye.
Bye guys.
All the best. Bye.